Alright ladies, alright gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Let's see career mode episode 54. You see how the mode and episode rhymed because I drop bars all the time. Ooh, see, pork grinds. Didn't have any like point into there, but it rhymed again. But we're back into the episode 54. Let's see career mode. Against Bournemouth, our first episode, we have 3 games in this episode. 1 against Bournemouth, 1 against Swansea, and 1 against Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace beat us earlier on in the season, maybe took some points. I know Swansea definitely did, so it's the time to get some revenge from both teams. 21 minutes into the game, first of the episode, and it's a first goal for the team for the left back, Juan Nunez, on his right foot. He just attacks so much with his left foot. He's going to be a talent playing in the left back position. We've seen his stats, we've seen his potential. It's just like he gets himself into them kind of positions. What other left back do you know that gets himself into them positions on a regular basis? We saw he had a chance in the last episode, which he just put straight into the keeper's hands, if I remember correctly. This time, down the middle, putting it into the back of the net. Keeper doesn't really stand a chance. 40 minutes in this time, Tini Edvai going on another run, strong down the right hand side, finding Holtby. The whole left side of the field is open for Marko Arnautovic on his weaker foot. Can he finish it? He just drags it wide of the post. 4-star weak foot for Marko Arnautovic. You kind of expect him to do a little bit better, but at the end of the day, it's a tight angle. Wasn't the worst shot in the world, didn't miss by too far, and he's been having a decent season, so we'll let him off with that one. 42 minutes in, not too long after the Arnautovic miss. Jovetic should do better, but he just hits the post on his left foot. The man on form can only be stopped by the woodwork. Into the second half though, Dan Gosling on the ball, defending quite well, and when that actually happened, I was thinking shit, that flew into the back of the net. It did kind of look like it was going in. At the last minute, however, just wide of the post, Ben Hamer flying across the goal trying to save it. But look at the footwork from Mahrez. Finds Lewis Holtby, ball over the top, chest, volley, back of the net. Stevan Jovetic, you are a god. Maybe a demigod. Maybe you're just a regular dude who's good at football. But you're a beast. That's a beautiful goal, man. Jovetic just can't stop scoring. He can't stop assisting. It's a beautiful ball over the top. Chest on the half volley. He just not only is he just scoring for fun now, but now he's just trying to up his standard of goals. Like, he's just smashing them into the back of the net. Look, on the half volley, and he's managed to keep it down to an extent that's necessary, you know. Now he's running at his defender, trying to find a man. Doesn't work first time. Finds Holtby the second time. Before the game ends, can we kill it off? Mahrez, good finish from the Algerian, and that puts the game to bed. We're scoring goals for fun now recently. I just love using this team. I mentioned in the last episode that this team is just so fun to use. All the players, see, this is what happens when you buy players that you enjoy using, rather than buying players that everyone uses on FIFA, you know? When you had the same team as everyone else, it ain't no fun. But when you got the team that you know how to use, you're unstoppable. And we are looking unstoppable at the moment. Riyad Mahrez just scoring another goal, continuing his decent performances after last episode, I think it was, where he did mention that he was looking to sign a new contract. So maybe his little morale has gone up a little bit, which is affecting his performances. But with Mahrez potentially staying, Jovetic is someone, we saw him score a belter in the last game. Maybe he will be on the way out, but I'm going to tell you right now, we ain't trying to let him go. There are a lot of teams that are looking at his signature though. The only thing that could get him out of this club is if he comes to me and says, boss man, me not want to play. That's the only thing that could get him out the door. And even that probably won't get him out the door, because I'll tell him shut up. Even Stormzy, I get Stormzy to come and tell him shut up. But regardless, we're into the next match with Swansea City. John Joe Shelby getting his first chance of the game, getting Swansea's first chance of the game, and getting the game's first chance of the game. However, Ben Hamer produces a decent save. I think that came off the post in the end as well. Bazawa forcing the save out of Ben Hamer also, so Ben Hamer's being worked early on. However, it's a decent move. Switch the ball onto the left side pretty quickly. Torvan slipping inside, and with the right foot finishing into the back of the net. So Swansea had the better start of the game, to be honest. Most of the possession, more chances, but we hit them on a counter-attack. Torvan getting a start, obviously, in this game, and he is paying it off. We mentioned that in the last episode as well. Florian Torvan. I said Florian. His name ain't Florian. His name is not Florian, and I can't remember his name no more for some reason. But what is his name? I think it might be Florian Torvan. I don't know. For some reason, I don't seem like that's his name anymore. But regardless, he gets the goal. He gets the ball into the back of the net, and Swansea trying to come straight back at us. That's 3 saves already forced out of Ben Hamer. They're attacking well. Barrow down the right hand side, pulls it inside. It's Sigurdsson, who is, you hear the way they say his name in this game, Sigurdsson, like he's Japanese or some shit. Now I ain't from Iceland, but I don't think that's how you say his name. And even if that is how you say his name, I ain't saying the shit like that. He's Sigurdsson. Alright? We'll leave it like that. But Jovetic there, we've seen him score a banger in the last game. Just couldn't score. If he could have scored that one, I would have loved that. That would have been a beautiful goal. But 43 minutes in, another chance to double our lead. And Holtby is denied by a brilliant save from Lucas Fabianski, or Flappy Hansky. He's not really Flappy Hansky anymore, which is kind of annoying, because at Arsenal he used to fucking fuck up everything, and now he goes to Swansea and he's decent, you know? He's making some good saves, he's not really making too many mistakes. But 90 minutes in, and look who it is. It's Wolfie's man. It's Wolfie's man, and it's not going into the back of the net, because this is my career mode. It's not Wolfie's career mode, and things don't work like that on this channel, you know? People don't disappoint. My team gets the results, and we do what needs to be done. But I thought that was kind of funny that Swansea decided to sign that guy, that Wolfie signed for his Swansea career as well. But regardless, it doesn't matter. Getting into the transfer window business again. Inter Milan, who signed Johannes Guys earlier on in the season, they decide they want to come in for Lamela as well. Another player who's been playing pretty well this season, scoring some goals. He's been playing really well, actually. I say pretty well. He's been playing very well. We're not looking to sell him unless it's great money. And our first business of the January transfer signing, it's not the biggest one. 34-year-old Rafael van der Vaart is in. He's just a player who, I like him. Van der Vaart, I like him. I tried to sign him earlier on in the career mode, to be honest. And I looked at him and I thought he's getting a bit old. I do want to use him. It'll be cheap and he'll still be a decent player. His physicals are not there. I think he has to be the slowest player in the game. I looked at his physical stats. He has about 21 acceleration. I think it's 19 sprint speed. That's shocking. That's shocking. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. But you know what? He's got the technicals. Get him in the right position and he'll be able to find them, man. We'll see how he plays. Maybe he'll play some cup games. He might not play too many games at all. He might end the season with about 2 games. But it's just a 1-year contract for Van der Vaart. And then the transfer you see after that is Ishgrove. Lloyd Ishgrove is gone. I think he went to, I can't remember who he went to right now, to be honest, but it just didn't work out for him, to be honest. It didn't work out for him. His overall was lower than I expected it to be when I signed him. We tried training him, we tried loaning him out. He's a decent player, and I'm a bit disappointed because I did like him, but obviously we have much better players like Lamela, who could play on the wing, and he puts it into the back of the net after the rumours that he could be leaving for Inter Milan. And you watch the replay and it's a beautifully worked goal, some one-touch football. Our team is just beast. Lamela is doing exactly what I wanted from him. When we play him, we sacrifice some defensive capabilities, but we get goals and chances and just attacking prowess. Like look at the players we have in the box. I don't know what Van Ginkel's doing in the box, to be honest, from there, because I've set him to stay back. Look at him, he's running forward again. He's running forward again. However, it doesn't matter. We didn't bite the dust. Lewis Holtby puts us 2-0 up right after Lamela's goal. So again, attacking wise, we are looking strong. But you see, if we had lost the ball there, Van Ginkel loses it, we have no one back. You see, we got 5 players we got 5 players like right on the edge of their box. If we lose that, we're in trouble on the counter-attack, which we've seen it already a bit this season. Been giving up chances, a lot more goals conceded. But you know what, I'll take that, because we're still outscoring the majority of opponents, so we'll have it. Holtby scores again. He's probably having his best goal scoring season since joining the club, which actually he only joined the club last season, so yeah, probably. But the team is just looking real good, man, and we're on a good run of form, looking like we're going to get another 3 points. 2-0 up, cross into Shaw, and he's denied by the keeper. We tried something new there. We tried selecting a player from the corners. We get another attack. 39th minute in the game. Lamela finds Mahrez, and his shot is just wide of the post. Everyone is just clicking. I can't stress. Look at the possession, 62 to 38. I can't stress enough how much things are just clicking. But into the second half now, Crystal Palace getting a chance. Sacco plays it into the back post. Everyone misses it. Comes to Cabaye. No one's closing him down. It's a good save by Hamer, and Cabaye is the first to react and left foot volley into the back of the net. And this is the kind of thing that kind of just gets me on my nerves with FIFA. I don't like to complain every time I concede a goal, but the defenders, you just look at them and like, yeah, they've missed that, but then why is Shaw running away? Why is Yedvai running away? Why is Schlupp running away? I can only control one of them and the rest of them are just running away. It doesn't really make too much sense. But Crystal Palace tails her up, trying to get back into the game. Kabaya again is the one trying to do it. His volley just wide of the post. They get again MacArthur out to Zaha. Pacey, tricky winger trying to make something happen. He turns Lamela, gets the ball into the box. Connor Wickham heads it past Ben Hamer, and Crystal Palace have pulled a 2-goal deficit back and turned it into a 2-0 draw as it goes. And they have the momentum, obviously. They could be the ones who make it happen. Lamela there just turned inside out way too easily. And again, I don't like complaining, but where is the marking? Why is Yedvai and Shaw nowhere to be seen? Connor Wickham wide open in the box. 9th goal of the season, and we have one last chance to pull something back from this game. Jeffrey Schlupp gets into the box, but his shot is saved easily by McCarthy, and that was the end of this game. That's all she wrote. We definitely dropped 2 points right there. We had a 2-goal lead, and I mentioned that before, that we're kind of just looking like Arsenal because we have the chances to get stuff out of the game. We're comfortable, we're winning, and we're still attacking. And we kind of just threw it away. Back into the transfer window though. 25 million for Quincy Promes from Spartak Moscow. He's a decent winger in this game. He's one of the players that everyone seems to like to sign. Thought it would be interesting to throw it in there. I've never actually used him, to be honest. I don't really have any intention of using him. But maybe we'll see. Another transfer, another one. Tony Cruz, he's one of my favourite players in the world, to be honest. 44 million. I can't believe I can't believe that Real Madrid even signed him. I can't remember how much they signed him for, but it was cheap, man. Bargain right there, bargain. But more rumours going around for Stevan Jovetic, but I said it already, man. We ain't looking to let him go. He's a beast. He is. Hopefully, he could be our striker for many years to come and just become a Leicester City legend. But you look at the Premier League table, and we're top of the league. 2 points clear of Manchester City. They obviously dropped some points in this episode because I was thinking after dropping points against Crystal Palace that we would be further off the pace. But apparently we've overtaken them. So they must have, maybe they had some tough games. But they drawn one and lost one actually. By the looks of it, by the looks of the table. And that's good for us, man. We'll take it at the end of the day. We'll get what they give us. Top of the league, on form, momentum is with us, and we're looking like we could really push for the title this season. Obviously, Champions League games will be coming back next month. Our team isn't as strong as Manchester City's in terms of depth, but we could play with our players, man. We know how to use them. And I'm confident. If you're confident, let me know in the comment section. You think this team has got what it takes to win the league? Because I do. And let me know what you think we should do with these transfers coming in, man. If we should just reject them all. Because I don't want to reject all transfers. Because I don't know. Maybe they'll come in with like a 70 million offer for Jovetic. And if I reject that, then I'll never see that. And 70 million, I'd have to consider it, you know. I have to consider it. We could get like... I don't know who we could get with that money. But at the end of the day, that's it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe or eat the booty. Bye.